Hi everyone, and welcome back to a brand new video on my channel. As you can see, today I am back on Rocket League, and today I'm going to be doing a video on my favourite game mode that's finally returned, and that is Heatseeker Doubles, and it's returned as part of the Lucky Lanterns event. So because of the event, I decided to make my car look like the event. Most of the stuff on my car is from this event. The decal I think is from last year's event, because this year's decals are on the Breakout and the Merc. They don't have one for the Octane. But yeah, let's get into it. Escape from what they've done for this Heatseeker Doubles is they put it in the Chinese Tokyo map. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about some tips and stuff for getting good at Heatseeker and doing well. Main thing for Heatseeker for me is that I generally think that Heatseeker's got like two sides to it. You've got the person that saves, and then you've got the person that's up the other end, either redirecting or demoing. I prefer redirecting because demoing is a bit of a not so nice thing to do. That lagged a bit then. I want to do the redirecting because obviously before I did the saving, but it's looking like that's what my teammate wants to do, but he's already missed one, so I don't know if I can trust him. But yeah, if you guys end up enjoying this video, please leave a like and feel free to subscribe. I make videos every week on a Sunday, and I'm probably gonna do, I've got a load of Rocket League videos planned, so if there's anything that you want to see, just put it down in the comments and I'll try it. But yeah, if you're interested in Rocket League content, then consider subscribing. It's free, you can always change your mind later. But yeah, the main tip for Heatseeker, I'd say if you're saving, is stay near the center of the goal, and like what you want to do is you want to wait and you want to try and only jump once, because if you double jump, then that makes it harder for you to recover and get back on the ground. And what I also find is that what you want to try and do is you want to try and hit the ball up, because then it gives your opponents a harder ball to hit, and then if they hit that ball, it's probably also going to make it easier for you to get the next hit. And it's one of those things, if your opponents give you an easy ball, you need to punish them with a hard one. Like, it's fairly simple. I would show you in this game, but it looks like my teammate wants to do a lot of the saving. So yeah, I'll just try doing redirects. For redirects, I just find you want to try and pick one side, and then you want to try and either touch it softly, or like you want to try not to hit it really hard, because if you hit it really hard, then generally it goes right into the corner or something like that. And sometimes you want to learn when to leave it. I should have gone for that, but I thought that was going in, and because there's no one on this end of the pitch, I just thought leave it. But yeah, that's a fairly easy redirect. And now my teammate is hitting quite a lot of the hits. It's like with redirecting, like I said, I flipped away to try and only get a little touch on it to like twist it, because it does the rest itself. It's more you just need to like turn it a tiny bit more than actually full on redirecting. But yeah, these are the other people on the other team. They're having some problems. Like, one person doesn't want to be in goal. Like, you need someone to be in goal if you want to be able to succeed. Hopefully in the next game I can show you some tips for being in goal. Like, I'll show you what I'm saying. But yeah, and like that, I got the tiniest touches. It didn't really redirect it much, but it's almost like even if you don't touch it, it still puts pressure on, because they don't want to go for it just in case you touch it. Because if you do touch it, they'll be completely out of position, and if you don't touch it, then again they'll have less time to react to it, because they'll think that you'll hit it, especially if you've hit some before. And like generally with those kickoffs, whoever's going for the ball, the other person, no matter what you're doing, you want to try and stay near the goal, like the center of the goal. And now my teammate's being toxic. But you want to try and stay near the center of the goal, because if you stay near the center of the goal, it gives your teammate time to recover, so just in case they can't get there in time, you're there to stop the ball. But obviously if you know your teammate can recover, then you don't need to do that, but I just like to do it just as a backup, because you don't actually know if you've never played with them before. Like this, I'm just leaving it because both of them are up the other end of the pitch. Like, they're not gonna get there, so just leave that one. These other team, like, I wouldn't say they're bad, I'd just say they're not playing it properly. Like, someone needs to be in goal if you want any chance of winning. And like, now it's a 2v1, like, if I just get one hit on, he's screwed, like, and there's nothing he can do. He can just keep trying to go for it. Yeah, but he missed. Well, that's the end of the first game. So hopefully in the next one I can show you like some tips for saving it instead of just telling you about it. But yeah, let's get into the next game. I'm in another game. Hopefully this time my teammate lets me do the saving. So with this one, you just want to try and be below the ball to hit the ball up. Yeah, he's going to try and go for it. And like stuff like that, you don't want to try and go for it because it's just going to make it harder to recover. You want to just leave it. I'm going to try and get my teammate to let me do the saving. See what he does. Again, that's just going to hit the crossbar. There's no point in my teammate going for that. That's not going to go in the goal. But if it's not going to go in the goal, just leave it. And like with that, I was expecting my teammate to go for it because he's been going for everything else. And he was probably expecting the other guy to hit it, but yeah. That's the annoying thing when you've got two people in goal. You don't know whether your teammate's going for it or not, and you don't want to both commit for it. Like with this, I've got to go for it because it's going to do it, but I want to either hit it up or I want to try and bounce it down, because then it gives them a harder hit. But did he just say I got it on that ball? Or was that the kickoff? It's probably the kickoff, but if he's saying I got it on that ball, it's like I scored it, you didn't. I think I might be doing redirecting again, but yeah, I'm just trying to show tips and stuff. Like with this, you want to try and hit it up, and then that gives the other team a harder ball, because it can either come down and they're not expecting that, or it can end up being really high up in the air, like maybe just below the crossbar, again making it harder for them, meaning they've got more time before they can recover, sort of stuff. And like the first thing I'd recommend getting decent at is saving. Once you've got that down, like redirecting is probably the best way to go after that. Like I've pretty much mastered saving in this game mode, so for me redirecting is normally how I like to play, but I'm happy to go in goal if that's what my teammate wants me to do. But obviously this one he doesn't, so I'm just going to try and redirect. That was a redirect, but it wasn't quite redirected enough. Ooh, if I could have got the slightest touch on that. Oh, that was a nasty redirect. I'm getting fairly good at redirects as well. Like, I'm getting to the point in Heatseeker where there's not much I can get better at. I can just master the stuff that I've already got, but yeah, there's not really much. This is what I need to work on. It's more just like, this is what I need to master at this point. Oh, they both didn't go for it. Those ones are nasty as well, the ones where it's on the corner and it bounces off of the corner and then into the goal. Those are like proper nasty. I thought that touched me then, but never mind. Oh, they both missed it. And that's another thing, even if you don't hit the redirect, like I don't know whether I did it with that, I'm gonna watch now, but just me going for it could have put so much pressure on them. Like they think, oh my god, I've got to go for it, I've got to try and stop him from getting there before it makes it too difficult, and now they've seen I can do it, that makes them more likely for that to happen. But it's more just like, you don't necessarily need to hit it, just you going for it makes it a problem for the other team. And like that, he pushed forward when really he shouldn't have, because he was scared of me hitting it. That one I'm not going to get to in time, so I'm just going to leave it. And that's the thing, you don't just want to go for all of them. If you can get to them in time, then yeah, you can try and get a nice redirect off of it. And like that guy, he should have left it, because my teammate never would have got to that, but he's just going for everything. With redirecting, it's more about you need to know what you can hit and when not to hit it. And then obviously you just need to actually hit it when you should go for it. But like some ones you think you can't get there in time, like it's just going to make it harder for your, what's it called, your recovery. And it's also going to make it, in some cases you can end up saving it when the other team wouldn't have saved it. Oh, I thought I touched that, but I didn't. Oh, nice. That guy's left. The other guy might leave, although I don't actually know. So if he doesn't leave, he's got to go in goal. But then I know from personal experience, I played this before where I've done the redirecting and then I've let my teammate go in goal, or like my teammate's going for most of the stuff and then he ends up leaving and then I end up coming back. I think I came back from 6-2 down in one of my warm-up games and I ended up winning 7-6. So, and that was all on my own. I thought I hit that, which I thought is why it was so difficult, but obviously I didn't. But anyway, that's going to be the end of today's video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.